You also have presence in Australia and the UK as well. What are you seeing in the education sector now that we're, almost a year into this pandemic?
Yeah, hi, good morning. I think, given, our group is focused on the higher education, we believe the COVID-19 impact is very minimal. For example, in China, after the COVID-19, the financial impact we see would be the refund of the boarding fee, which is about 65 million RMB, represent less than 3% of our total revenue. And, even with the pandemic, actually we have reported very strong result. Our bottom line was up by 37%. And one thing I think, not only unique to China, but actually, every country around the world or all the government would try to, reduce or keep the unemployment rate low by keeping all the students in the school. Taking China, for example, for this coming year, actually they have increased the new student quota. For our group was up by close to 30%. Which means just keep more students, in school so that to keep the unemployment rate low, given the job market would not be that good anyway.
Oh, that's really interesting to hear. So you're actually seeing more students and expectations of more students because there's an expectation that the job market won't be that good, so they're going to stay in education for longer?
Yes, I think this is what the government tried to do. So we have, benefit from various programs like the program, the degree upgrade program, and also if you got the diploma, the students are encouraged to take the bachelor degree program. If you have got the first bachelor program, the first bachelor degree, and you are encouraged, to take the second bachelor. So with all this incentive, actually, we benefit from all these policies.
What do you expect for the pace of M&A? Is that something that you expect the momentum will continue, and what are you looking at?
Yeah, I think, for our group, our target or our strategy is to acquire 2 to 3 schools a year. And we have done that over the last 3 years since our listing. And actually, we do expect we will continue with such a target, And although, the higher education of the business, didn't really affected by the pandemic, but a lot of owners of the school had other businesses which got hit. So for now, we have seen more seller in the market. It's not the school are not doing well. Actually, just because the other business of the owner, we're not doing well, so that they have to a forced sale of the school to save their other businesses. That's what we are seeing. So right now we are seeing more M&A opportunities in the market now.
So you're looking at currently around 500 different targets. Do you have a target that you want to achieve in terms of the number of acquisitions to grow the business?
I think for us, we have been expecting to do 2 to 3 acquisitions a year. For this year, we started with acquiring the Kaiho University of Economics in Hainan Island, which is one of the largest private university in the country. And we are still working on about 10 M&A opportunities now. So this year, we should be able to meet up our target to have 2 to 3 acquisitions.
Tell us a little bit about the future of the Chinese education market.
I think we are very positive on the outlook, given the fact that right now, in general, for China, there are about 15 million students, who are, should go for the higher education. And right now, the enrollment rate is roughly about 50% increased from about 43% a few years ago. And it is the government expect, by 2022, the enrollment rate can go up to about 55 to 56%. So from that angle, I think there are more demand for the education. And also, the government had made it very clear the participation rate for the private sector will increase from currently roughly about 22% to no less than 26%, and it is still expecting more participation from the private sector.